name is Miss Estrada, and today I'll be teaching first grade ELA. Our learning standard that we are achieving today is 1R3, describe character settings and major events in a story. Our two portrait learners for today are Jessica and Mikey. My name is Jessica. I'm a 7-year-old first grader. I sometimes struggle to control my big emotions and can lash out when frustrated. This makes the kids in my class not always want to partner up with me, and I become more mad. I have two friends who always make me feel better when I have a down day. I sometimes have a hard time staying on task and can become disruptive to my class. But when I show I am trying, the teacher lets me be a monitor and hand supplies out to the class. I get to walk around the whole room. I am motivated when my teacher stamps my task chart to let me know I've stayed on task for an activity. It makes me want to earn more stamps. Our second student is Mikey. Mikey has a hearing impairment. My name is Mikey. I am a 7-year-old first grader. I love math and science. I wear an FM device so I can hear my teacher better during class. Sometimes I get tired of having her in my ear all day and can get flustered. I don't like reading time as much as I like math and science. I love numbers and working independently. My classmates are nice, but sometimes it is relaxing to work on my own and not have to worry about listening to too many voices at one time when I am trying to focus. We will be implementing Danielson Domain 2C Managing Classroom Procedures. The HLPs are HLP 22, provide positive and constructive feedback to guide students' learning and behavior, and HLP 19, use assistive and instructive technologies. All right, class. Do we know what our 5 W's are? Before we go there, can someone read the learning intention? Oh, we need quiet hands. I can't hear you when you're shouting. Thank you. Okay, yes. Read it for everybody. Great. Okay, can we all read this together? Students will use the 5 W's to describe details of a text. So does anyone know what our 5 W's are? Can we think of them? Can we think of them? Yes. Who? Anyone else? Remember, we can't all talk at once and no one gets heard. Quiet hands. Thank you. Who? What? Very good. Our location. Does location ring a bell? Where? I know this next one is a little tricky. When? Can everyone say the last one together? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Why? Very good. My good readers, do you notice anything? Yes, they're all different colors. I put these colors for you because when we read a text, it is a good idea for us to be active readers. We're highlighting, we're underlining, we're making little notes on the side that we want to remember later that might help us. Right. We like to read our questions and then go back in the text so we know what we're looking for, so we could be active readers. Great job. All right, do we notice that the colors match the colors here on our chart? Great. So we're going to practice our 5 W's before I send you off into your collaborative groups. I know, Mikey. Don't worry, you'll have some independent time soon, but we have to practice with our friends, right? We practice with the teacher, we practice with our friends, and then we show what we can do on our own. Very good, very good. Okay, so we have to be patient. You guys remember when we read about, who did we read about in this book? Maria. Yes. So, do you guys remember this story, Too Many Tamales? We're going to do an example chart before I let you guys go into your groups and read another short story. So, do we remember the who? Well, I think we said the who. Who's the who? Yes, Maria. Make sure you copy this chart. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. Don't forget your colors. So when we're going through our text with our group, we can use our markers, our colored pencils to underline in the story where we think these are. So we have Maria. What was our what? What happened? What happened? Yes. She lost, her mom's ring. Yeah, she thought. Okay. Where did this story take place? We could have 2 wheres. I think we could have 2 wheres. So where did this story take place? Where? At dinner? Well, I don't think at dinner is where. Where did the whole story? We want to think about where was Maria and her family when this story happened. Okay, Maria's house. Now, let me challenge you. So she lost her mom's ring. Where do we think? Where do we think she lost her mom's ring? Where did she think that? She thought she lost it, yes, in the masa. Very good. We remember that word, masa. Okay. When? Okay, good job. For sake of this video, we're going to move on to our next activity. Okay, remember when we go into our groups, we're going to bring our colored pencils for the text. We're going to use quiet feet to find our group. And we're going to take turns speaking. Yes, because if we all speak at once, right, no one can be heard. Okay, and remember, when you hear 1, 2, 3, eyes on me, what do we need to do? Yes, 1, 2, eyes on you. That means I need everyone's eyes up front. Great job. In your groups, you're going to get this paper. Our friend Jessica is going to hand out the paper to all the groups when we are quietly seated in our groups and our feet are on the floor. Both feet on the floor. The bottom of our shoes are touching the floor. And Jessica is going to hand it out for us. Great. So when you first get it, what should be the first thing we do as good active readers? Yes, you're going to highlight with your colored pencils the who, the what, the where in the questions. We have our active checklist, our active reading checklist out. Yes, we're going to read the questions before what? Before the text. So we know what? So we know what to look for. Wonderful job. Okay. And then in the story, what happened? What are we going to do in the story? Yes, we're going to highlight or underline, very good, in the color so we can remember. Good job. Okay, you guys will have 15 minutes to go over the worksheet together, the text together, to collaborate, discuss what you think the answers are, and when you agree on answers, then we're going to write it down and everyone will get a chance to share. Now we're going to move forward to our exit ticket. It's been 20 minutes. Our exit ticket is going to be independent. You're going to read Stone Soup. Thumbs up if you've heard this before. Some of us have. Good job. Thumbs down if you've never heard of this story. Oh, you're going to enjoy it. It's so fun. The students are going to read Stone Soup independently. And our struggling readers are going to be read it. I'm going to sit with that group and read it to them as the other groups work independently. They're going to stay in their groups to avoid reshuffling the room, but they're going to work on this independently. And then they will answer, where does the story take place? What is the name of the soup? Who do they meet on their journey? When do the men get their soup, if they do? And why did the villagers give them ingredients? And then I will collect it at the end to gauge who has a handle on the concept for the 5 W's and can identify them in a text.